Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Olivia Wilde, everybody. It's been really fun here at BlackBerry because obviously a lot of buzz about the playbook and the fact that it's the first professional grade tablet. So the concept was to gather four really diverse, really cool professionals to talk about what it means. And the four of you, Adrian Grenier, Piers Morgan, Common, who was incredible, and now the incredible actress and activist Olivia Wilde, all of you said the same thing, that it's about following your dream, it's about following your passion, and whether or not you know you're going to, hit it financially or successfully, it's still what you need to do to really be a pro. Would you agree?
Absolutely, and I think, it's about identifying with your passion, identifying with what you do, and being proud to stand up and say, this is who you are. And I think that's, what ties all of us together, me, Adrian, Pierce, and Common, is really being proud to be artists in our own fields and being incredibly lucky to be able to reach this wide audience, and particularly using technology. I think that's the thing that this technology has done for everybody here, is made it possible for you to identify yourself in the way that you choose, identify yourself as an artist, as a professional, in whatever way you want.
Absolutely. A lot of people here, I'm sure, saw TRON. Everybody, congratulations. You were telling me, it's like a techie dream being on that set.
It was. It was literally like being inside a computer. It was unbelievable to be exposed to that level of technology and to understand how far we've come in filmmaking technology, and to see things like motion capture, like the 3D cameras that we were using, which were the most advanced at the time, a whole generation beyond the Avatar camera. To be wearing suits that were literally lit from within, new type of wardrobe technology that never been used. It was a techie's wet dream. Let's just put it that way.
When you're not making movies, your other great passion is giving back. Can you tell everybody about the charity that you co-founded?
Yeah, I have an organization called Artists for Peace and Justice, and we're an educational organization that works primarily in Haiti, and we've been there since 2008, and we build schools, and I'm proud to be a part of it. And we're launching a youth outreach initiative, which is going to start with a college campus tour. We're going to hit 100 colleges in 100 days, and we're going to be using a lot of technology to get our message out there. And it's only because of this stuff that we can actually do that and reach millions of people all at once. So it's really exciting, and I'm a big nerd, and all this stuff is really cool to me, and I'm really excited.
The thing that's great about you is you put your money where your mouth is. You're actually getting down and dirty. You're in Haiti doing the work. How many times have you been, and what have you seen, and what are you hoping to change?
I try to go as many times a year as I possibly can. I've been 3 times this year. I'm going to go later this month. We just opened a new secondary school, so I'm trying to be there every month. But what I've seen is that there's still a lot of work to be done. There was an incredible outpouring of generosity and love after the earthquake, as you all know, and we have to keep that energy going. People have to maintain an awareness of Haiti. They're our neighbors. It's an hour and a half away from our shores, and it's important that people recognize education as being a way out of poverty, a way of empowering people so that they're not always depending on charity. But people tend to forget after these large catastrophes. They feel they've been generous and there's nothing else they can do. What I hope to do is to create a movement for people to connect with our neighbors in the developing world, and to be able to take responsibility for those people, and to promote healthcare and education and everything else that they need.
It's young artists. Does that mean that only an artist can participate?
Well, my theory is everybody's an artist. It doesn't have to be one thing or another. I feel everyone's got their version of their art, and as everybody who's interested in technology knows, there's so many different ways to express your art and to capture it, to share it. So we're saying declare yourself an artist for peace and justice, and stand up for what you believe in. We really believe in the revolution in cool. What I like to say is giving a shit is cool. People in this generation will be known for making an impact, and the way you can do that is by creating movements, is by putting your money where your mouth is, by identifying yourself with what you believe in. So we're saying declare yourself an artist for peace and justice, stand up for the end of poverty, and contribute in whatever way you can.
Switching gears a little bit, can we talk about Cowboys and Aliens? There's already a lot of buzz about that movie. Jon Favreau, Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig. Tara, can you tell us a little bit about the experience?
It's an incredible movie. I think it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's amazing. It's everything you've ever wanted in a movie. It's all in one place, and I'm so excited to show that to the world. I think we might blow up Comic-Con next year, but it is, it is really, really cool, and it's involving some of the most exciting people in the business, and incredible effects, as well as amazing direction and great actors that I got to hang out with. And, you know, we're cowboys and aliens.
It's so great.
The same movie.
It's so great.
Oh, cool.
How was working with Favreau?
Oh my God, I mean, John's the coolest, and he's someone who really embraces this kind of revolution in communication. He really takes social networking very seriously. He likes crowdsourcing, being able to hear back from the fans what they think about his movies and what should happen with casting and everything else. He's very connected to the community, and I feel like that's why people kind of feel he understands his audience, and I think that's why his movies are so successful and so enjoyable.
I'm sort of in my head going over all the movies you've done and actors you've worked with, and I'm wondering, who haven't you worked with that you're dying to?
Oh, that's a good question. Wow.
This is a calling card right now.
Martin Scorsese, he's probably here, right?
Marty,
I'd like to work with
call.
him. Marty, I'd like to work with you. Make it happen.
When you are not doing charity, when you're not acting, and I think you have how many movies coming out in the next 6 months?
I don't know.
A lot.
4?
Yeah, a lot. I was like, ooh, I hope I get to all of them.
Yeah.
But when you're not doing all that, what do you like to do in your free time?
What's free time?
Yeah.
No, gosh, I mean, I love to travel. I love to, you know, spend a lot of my free time in Haiti. I mean, that's really what I like to do when I'm not working. But I also like to write, and I've been working on that more and more. But I don't know, I try to just kick back and figure out what it is to be relaxed when I can do that.
What was the tipping point for you? When did you sort of know, okay, acting's not just something I watch on TV, it's what I want to do, it's my passion?
Well, I think tipping points for all of us are really people that give us a shot. I think everyone here can identify somebody who believed in them at one point and gave them the shove that they needed. I've certainly had a lot of those people in my life, starting with, you know, teachers when I was young, and certainly casting directors who gave me a shot. I was an assistant. I was the worst assistant in the world. I never got one lunch order right. I never made one pot of coffee correctly. But I was an assistant for a casting director who put me in my first movie. I was a glorified extra in a movie called The Girl Next Door, which was about porn, and there's a porn convention next door. So it all comes full circle.
Coincidence?
Here I am.
think not.
Yes, I'm back here at the porn convention.
So who would you consider sort of your mentor, your inspiration?
Well, I'm really lucky to have parents who've been really supportive of me from the beginning, and I had a mom who told me from the very moment I declared I wanted to be an actor at age 7 that everyone would tell me it was impossible, every single person, and that I should ignore them, and she was right. So I'd say that's my first big fan, and still probably my biggest, so I feel really grateful for that.
We love moms.
Love moms.
All right, so what movie can we see you in next? What's next out?
Oh jeez, what month are we in? January?
We're in January.
I have a movie called Butter with Jennifer Garner and Hugh Jackman and a bunch of really funny, brilliant people, and that should come out hopefully late spring, early summer. And then Cowboys and Aliens comes out in July. Mark your calendars. And then a movie called The Change Up that I just wrapped with Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds. That is a comedy that comes out in August. And then a movie called Now, which is a sci-fi kind of futuristic, dystopian, cool movie that is coming out in September, and that's got Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried and Cillian Murphy and a bunch of really cool people.
As you're giving this list, do you ever have a pinch yourself moment? I mean, I know you've been working out a long time. You're not an overnight sensation, but it's happening.
Yeah, no, I've had a many pinch myself moments. I think walking on stage at Comic-Con this past year, I was there with Cowboys and Aliens and TRON, and walking out on stage and being able to connect with that audience that was so excited about that material, that was a pinch me moment because I just felt so proud to be a part of I don't know, a real exciting movement in filmmaking technology. People really using their imaginations to create art and using new technology to push the boundaries of what can be created for films.
Yeah.
And I feel very lucky to be a part of that kind of tidal wave of exciting new technology. So that was a big pinch me moment. So is this. This is great.
Are you on Twitter? Do you tweet?
Oh yeah. I'm a tweetaholic. I over-tweet.
You do.
You can tell when I'm bored in my trailer.
I'm very like ebb and flow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm either big in or big out.
Oh yeah, no, I love to tweet, and I'm just at Olivia Wilde to follow.
Follow away.
Please follow me.
And what if we have some young artists out here who want to get involved in peace and justice?
Woo! Everybody can check out apjnow.org and look for updates on our youth initiative, our college tour, which is launching this spring, and all the other exciting things that we're doing. We will be using technology to reach you, so please key in and listen up and be a part of it, please.
Olivia Wilde, everybody. Congratulations. Thank you for being here at CES. Thank you, BlackBerry. And everybody check out the official Facebook page of BlackBerry for more.